Talk to me. Don't talk about me. What's up, Blair?
What's usually regarded as America's game, this showdown hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Filled with tradition and pageantry, it's a game unlike any other. And one in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for honor and privilege to sing second.
Oh, man. I don't like how you coming out here and man, what you said? I don't like how you coming out here without all this black shit. Hey, them motherfuckers clean though.
With another team from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Show you, right? I mean, shit, mine was locked in. Well, I guess you could say my job security was for 5. So my second half of the season took a wild turn. Shall I say? Man, man, the motherfucker.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Last week was just terrible.
Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about it.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The brigade celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising. Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to...
That pump fake almost messed me up.
Guys, let's chat a bit about it. Programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds.
But now it was cool because I see you sitting right there.
They won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work with portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Snagged in the middle. It's Clayton. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. He'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Line getting set on second down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Looking for a man. It's Woodson. Under fire. He's got it on the move. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Man.
And these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. He wants it all.
Oh, shit.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Powers forward. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Navy!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first
yes, sir.
75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed
Got to knock him out of sock.
block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Midshipman.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to the ground.
What the fuck?
Still on his feet at the 35. Knocked out of bounds after a
Yeah,
good
no,
game
I'm
on
like
that one.
this.
Spotted at the 43. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles.
Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes.
Can't catch nobody, boy. Slower than molasses, man. Hey, hey.
Stroll into the end zone for the score. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Oh, hell.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Navy! He got a step and just dusted the field.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say that.
Turning it on! The 40, the 30, inside the 10, and he got away from the defense and
For real.
touchdown, Fire Knights!
That's how you feel?
This QB just has such a feel.
I mean, this nigga took off from the beginning. That's,
He allows the holes to develop.
yep,
Puts his
that's
foot
what we
in
do.
the open field. He's
Dealing
as
with this
dangerous
here.
as any ball carrier in the country.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the
Man, why I
play
can't pick no damn kickoff play?
Explosive touchdown just like that.
I don't know what they did it last time. Last kickoff.
Now
Couldn't pick the
make sure
play.
this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Guys, they call this America's game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms in the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
It's so cool, and it's saved for after the Heisman Trophy, after the championship games, when they get the spotlight on them, a well-deserved spotlight for what they do for everyone out there across this country.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Leonard. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Woodson. Looking down the middle. Got his man all by himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get into the end zone.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they get the extra point with a little bit of adventure off the left upright, but it's good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Let's look at the big picture for Army. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program. Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Woodson. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game, and the Mids blew him out.
And since that first blowout, obviously this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the fallen, the march on, the battle of the bands. So many of these things have gone back and forth. But Jesse, the football is phenomenal. Old school offenses that will hit you right in the mouth.
It's pretty cool, too, when you think about the history of this rivalry, because back in the day, these were two of the best programs in college football. There have been national championships. There have been Heisman trophies. Not necessarily the same thing today, but when you think about great rivalries in the sport, this is it right here.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught behind the line. It's Hodges. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
You got gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long, you're gonna get the ball back, go get some water and celebrate.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Now on the move. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Back to pass, it's Woodson. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Relentless puck running gets him down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Navy! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You could run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake it. He brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's McGowan. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
He'll keep it himself. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels.
That was an ugly animation, but boy, complain.
Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Good to know I was right there.
And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
Nah, the green miles over
Looking
that.
to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
The offense changing the play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Tuna.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hayden. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They put points on the board in the 1st half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change it.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Now on the option. Quick toss. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping. The defense was ready for that one.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And it had to come at that particular time, huh? Oh, that's some bullshit.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, here they go. That's why we lose all them games.
And the big tight end,
free ass jumping ass animations. Ain't got no damn reason to jump.
And that ball came out and it came to the turf.
No, that's not for real. That shit been drive killers this whole goddamn season. Since my first loss. Just jumping. For what?
The inside handoff.
He gone though. Ooh.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Defensively, in these situations, where it's such long yardage situations, I'm going to be very, very conservative. I'm going to drop guys really, really deep. If you want to run the football, you can have at it. Now, ideally, you don't want to give up that many yards, but you still didn't give up a first down, so it's still successful.
He's searching for a 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
There you go.
It's caught downfield.
You're going to jump. God damn it.
The defense has got to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be...
Oh, I thought he was going to step up at this motherfucker.
This offense is just going to go up and down the field.
I thought he was going to step up out of there.
Quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
Man.
Guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you saw the defensive line gas trying to run down the quarterback.
Yes, sir.
You got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Dances away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Midshipman. Anchors away as Navy has pushed out this lead and smooth sailing ahead for the Midshipman.
How about Navy handling this moment? This is a huge moment. Obviously, only show in town. Everybody cheering for you. The weather's always awful. Navy's done a great job executing, taking advantage of some Army mistakes, and they got the lead, Paul.
A big opportunity, obviously, for Navy's program, but also doing it on a national stage. They have come out and they have dominated Army. They're executing better. They've run the ball better. Defensively, they've been stout. This has been impressive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They pulled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Using his feet. Shakes off the defender.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down in the fourth quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to
oh, no, man.
First down.
Oh, no.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down.
I'm letting it ride, nigga. I don't give a damn. You could have, yeah. I'm glad you did go for it. I'm glad you got it. Actually.
And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense, understand that they're dropping back, they're taking away most things. All right,
man, yeah, man.
He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
I see. I couldn't get. Oh, boy, don't do that shit no goddamn more.
No need to measure it to first down.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Gonna look downfield again. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Lost to fire on second down. Wide open down.
Hey, man. Stay on your goddamn feet, dude.
Big pickup and a first down.
All that damn possession kicking and shit.
Nice job by the quarterback seeing the
You know, one move, you can burn everybody on my damn team.
And they like to do this. When they make a first
Ooh,
down, they want to go fast.
he got him. He got mad.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a man on the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
The Black Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have
come give me that drink.
Methodically down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Let's it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
And Navy will go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not what they had in mind to start this.
I don't know how your ass keep catching them damn bombs in the end zone on me.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires on the move. On target to the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Makes the grab. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Motherfucker asked me what I.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time they stop him behind.
Oh shit!
But that's funny.
I ain't seen it on Facebook. I ain't never been posted it. Hey, Charles.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the head and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's away.
Into the end zone.
What?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Navy.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty
This shit crazy as
handshakes
hell.
at the end of this game.
They playing like how they was when they first started.
And they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Here
Oh,
comes
goddamn
Unit
side,
getting
goddamn
this
straight,
lead
man.
has really grown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough about it today.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to follow their way back in this one.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants a big play here late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for a big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive.
I wonder if I even made it.
Here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback,
But they didn't have a winning season. The Tulsa game killed them.
Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT.
That is true.
Might seal their fate.
50-50.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Here's the heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
What the fuck is he doing?
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called
I'm
by the
punting.
defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Navy will have to punt it away.
That's what the fuck I was doing. Trying to playmaker that nigga to go to the field.
Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice.
Wait, it's on here, but it's other shit you gotta press. I got a whole L2 and shit. I had a brain fart right there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The hell of a season,
This guy must feel like
man.
he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He might want another play. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is another interception. Just a terrible start for this quarterback. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes
You can just say that.
in the fourth quarter.
Wait.
So Navy beats Army, and it is tradition for the victors as both teams sing their alma mater. The victors sing second, and that honor will go to the Midshipman. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.